There'd be times when I would be on my iPad and somehow accidentally I would take a picture of myself and I'd see this wrinkled, saggy face on screen and I thought, oh my gosh, this is so sad, this is scary, and this is me. I had them done about 3.5 months ago, and if I recall, I had the short incision facelift, I had neck lift, I had the fat transfers, I had laser. I don't know, when I went into him, I said, just do it all, whatever you think. I had waited so long, I figured he knows. It was really painless. Because I was really afraid it was going to be painful, because one of my friends had facelift and the laser several years ago, and she said the facelift was no problem, but the laser was like her face was on fire for 3 days. And so I was a little fearful of what this was going to be like, but it was the only thing I felt. That I felt like a zap, and then I felt maybe a needle injection, and seriously, that was it. And then the recovery, oh my goodness, I took 3 pain pills, and I didn't even want to take those, but my husband insisted. I think the way I looked, he probably thought I was in more pain than I really was, because I wasn't too pretty. I would call up and talk to the girls here at the office, and Precious, Carrie, and Amy, and Stacy, they all calmed me down and said this is part of the healing process. And by the 3rd week, I was actually able to go out into public, and I even looked forward to going grocery shopping. So that was my big day out. There's some things that I was very nervous about, but I'm happy I had it done, and I love the staff and I love the doctor. I feel like I look natural and refreshed, like I said, rejuvenated, and my family and my friends, they love my natural look, and they're so happy I still look like me. No matter how I look on the outside, I am happy within, and I think that's really important, and I think that's mainly one's beauty, okay, how they feel within. But yes, I do feel I really wanted to look like I feel, because I'm healthy and I'm full of life and energy, and so now I feel my new look pretty much is in sync now with my physical and my mental being. And by the way, my husband absolutely loves my my refreshed look. In fact, he's very generous with his compliments. In fact, I sometimes think, oh my goodness, what did he think I looked like before? But then I gotta remember that he looks at me more than I look at me or look at myself. So he says, thanks to Dr. Karam. Well, I just feel so blessed that I chose him. He's an amazing individual, an amazing doctor who is, I believe, a master in his field. And I want to also mention that I'm so, I was impressed, so happy that he specializes only in faces. This is where his expertise is. But his staff, oh my goodness, he is just so fortunate to have each one of these gals. Amy one time called me up after hours because she knew I was going to be on the phone for a while, and I think she spent an hour with me, and each of the gals, and Amy, Stacy, they were all wonderful in consoling me and convincing me, you know, everything would be fine. So I just feel very fortunate and so happy I went to him, and I would recommend anybody